Welcome to iiRcade Live 62. And today's title is, I wonder if Jong has an announcement.
I wonder as well.
Very interesting, very intriguing title today, Jong. iiRcade 62.
I love the title. I think that was the most mysterious title we've ever put up so far.
It's one of the more mysterious titles. Now, most companies would take several years to get to 62 live broadcasts, Jong, but you've been one of the most prolific CEOs and founders on Twitch, Facebook Live, YouTube, and everywhere where you can spot Jonger. And we've already got a lot of comments coming in fast and furiously. In fact, a few people were in before the show. Lots of excitement today. And as always, Jong, you've had a very busy last week or so. You were supposed to be relaxing and taking it easy over Thanksgiving, but it turns out you were a very busy man.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Because normal days, I just have to work. On Thanksgiving, right? There's work plus the family things to take care of as well. So, but I got it done.
Yes. So. And Jong, what would a video game look like if it followed you around like Dirk? I mean, it would be. Imagine that video game. Oh, I was just served a drink. Thank you.
Oh, nice! Oh, so lucky. I got my sustaining drink here as well.
Okay, very good.
So yeah, this drink is not a happy juice, but something similar because it gets me hyper.
Okay, you need that, Jong. No, you don't.
I do need that.
I wonder if
I'm a little hyper.
Hey, now that we have our glasses here, maybe we should say a toast to a couple of birthday shout-outs this week from some iiRcadians.
That's a fantastic idea. Whose birthday was it?
I think was Scotty J on the list? Scott J?
Scott J, are you on? Scott J, November 27th. Happy birthday, my friend. Woo!
Scott J.
We'll do a toast to your birthday.
And
this is getting me drunk already. Oh, is there another birthday, Cullen?
There may have been another one. Gunther Vincent. Gunther.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
November 30th. Gunther, are you on? Oh, there's Scott J. I see you. Happy birthday, my friend.
Okay, Scott J's
Gunther,
here.
if you're on, happy birthday.
There we go. All right.
Nice. Woo!
Excellent.
Happy birthday, guys. I hope you had a great birthday and awesome Thanksgiving. And we're drinking this black sustaining juice just for you.
That's right.
Happy birthday.
And Jong, one of the fun things that's been going on in recent weeks is the AR contest, and incredible creativity from our iiRcadians. We've got a sample here. Do you want to see that video of one of the videos you're competing with?
Absolutely. Let's have a look.
Here's what, if you guys haven't entered the AR contest, you still have time. I think the deadline's Friday, right, John?
We'll be announcing the winners on Friday.
Okay, so what's the deadline for submitting?
Let's say maybe, I don't know, Thursday end. And then Friday, we'll have a look, and in the afternoon, you guys will be making the decision. You guys will be choosing who's the winner.
Okay, so how about midnight Central Time, okay? Because Jong's in Chicago. Midnight Central, Thursday night is the deadline. And here's what you're competing with, guys.
Dragon's Lair, a fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight on a quest to rescue the fair princess from the clutches of an evil dragon. You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has enchanted it with treacherous monsters and obstacles. In the mysterious caverns below the castle, your odyssey continues against the awesome forces that oppose your efforts to reach the dragon's lair. Lead on, adventurer. Your quest awaits.
Oh, my God, that's hilarious.
Oh my! We definitely have a finalist there.
Did you notice
It's
that?
in the running in the finals.
Did you notice that at the end he does not slay the dragon? He runs away.
That's true. Prentice,
that was
Prentice
funny.
makes a run for it. But the happy juice was featured prominently in that video.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
it's a must-have. It's a must-have.
Apparently, it works.
We do have, of course, happy juice is the juice that makes you really powerful. So, if Prentice drank it before fighting the dragon, maybe he would have not run away.
That's right. That's right. And he's got a vote here. Prentice is leading 1-0. He has the first vote here. Oh, he's got a couple of votes.
Just to let you know, everybody, that we do have many videos like this in our fan page. So this is an amazing one. We also have other amazing videos there as well. So these are some of the videos that you're competing against. But the prize is big. It's called Hoodie 2.0, new version of Hoodie. You can see.
Oh, nice.
It's designed for more winter weather, so it's really nice. It's really comfortable, and I would love to get this out to you.
Yeah, and to enter, Jong, do you want to just go over the rules of the AR contest?
Yeah, of course. Thank you for that. So you go to iiRcade.me, iiRcade.me. And there you can choose among original design, Dragon's Lair design, and a bar top design. And then you can film a augmented reality video, or you can also take picture as well. And then when you can post this onto Facebook and just put #myiRcade, #myiRcade, and then you're going to be automatically entered into the contest. 2 winners. One of them will be chosen by you, and second winner will be based on the person who has most number of shares. So yeah. Oh, Jeff, you got your hoodie. Nice. So great to hear. So that's the contest. Hope lot of people, everybody here will enter and show us how amazing of a director you are. And by the way, so far I was like, everybody in our family should be in Hollywood. What are you doing here?
That's true, man. Amazing stuff. Yeah,
because we have some really good videos.
Oh yeah,
and they were hilarious. So,
and there was videos. There was a great one from my home state of Florida, which is currently in need of hoodies because we're going down close to we're going into the 30s tonight, Jong. So I'm gonna have to compete for a hoodie as well. Yeah.
Oh my God! Actually,
the shirt's not going to cut it.
Yeah. The hoodie idea actually came from that video. Hoodie prize idea. Yeah.
Okay.
In the video, it says, "Jong, we lost everything is called. We need to get an iiRcade hoodie." So this is where the hoodie prize idea came about.
Okay. Well, speaking of hoodies, it's not quite a hoodie, but it's pretty cool. Do you want to model the prize for this upcoming trivia question, Jong?
Oh, absolutely.
Here we go. This is up for grabs for this question. I'll wait for the hat, and then I will ask the question while Jong. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Here he comes.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
There he is. All right, Jong. The question is for this beautiful hat. The question is, what magazine on Thanksgiving Day featured the big iiRcade Retromania wrestling announcement? What magazine published a story about the Retromania launch on iiRcade? If you can name the magazine, you are the winner of that beautiful hat that Jong is modeling right now. And it's called a magazine, but it's obviously on the site. Oh, man, we got quick answers on this one. Very quick.
Well, I didn't know that.
Byron, I don't think was first. Oh, they scroll up quickly here on this platform we're using. So let me just make sure I got the first one. Jong, I've got Scott J as the first on mine. What do you see there?
Oh, my God.
Because, guys, we have YouTube. We got multiple platforms here. So,
yeah, it looks like Scott J. You may have your birthday present right there.
I think Scott J just took care of his birthday.
Yes,
and lots of answers from. Yeah, okay, and thanks everyone else, Byron.
Oh my God! Rosa, everybody answered exactly same question or same
Peter,
answer.
Retro Collect, nailed it.
Nice,
of course. Alberto,
everybody.
And then the first Facebook answer came after about 10 YouTubers. So wow, Facebook representing, but a little slow on the buzzer. Not too slow, but because they're all within the first minute there. So good answers, guys, and the standard applies, Scott J. If you can PM Jong at iiRcade here at this right here on this Facebook. Actually, not on the Facebook. He can message you on YouTube too, right, Jong? No, he'd have to PM.
Will be better if you can.
Yeah,
Facebook would be better. Or send me an email to gamer@iiRcade.com
with your address.
And happy birthday, my friend.
And no size required. And here is the. That was a good answer. Here's the article. Pretty cool to be featured in this, and there's been a lot of media coverage, Jong, about the Retromania announcement, not just in gaming, but also in wrestling websites and publications.
Yeah, I found it really, really awesome. I mean, having in gaming publications was awesome, but in wrestling publications, I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. So
yeah, definitely.
And I believe, a lot of wrestlers also read those magazines too. At least I hope so. Where the word is spreading, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, there's a ton of talk about it. And speaking of that, we've got a couple more things coming up here for you. But how about a little bit of Retromania action? Just a brief little bit of video to get your fix while we wait for the game.
No, that's a fantastic idea. Love the game. The game, by the way, plays really, really well on iiRcade.
Oh yeah,
so have a look.
Absolutely, with the full sound. Oh, it ended quickly. Jong was after the hat, man. You got to fix the hair. It looks good, Jong.
I got to thank you. I got a head hair afterwards.
Yeah, you got head. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, Jong. I've heard through the grapevine. There's been some little bit of chatter about what might be coming up here at some point. Have you heard some of that talk as well?
Outside of Retromania Wrestling?
Yeah, about something different, something a little different.
I haven't heard because I personally think Retromania Wrestling announcement was like so amazing, right? And that's gonna last. So I thought these guys at this company called how do you pronounce this? iiRcade or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought these guys were gonna hold off on some announcement until later on. What's going on?
Well, apparently, even when you're preparing Thanksgiving dinner, you're thinking about new ideas, Jong. So I don't think that's possible.
Oh, that sounds good. And I heard from grapevine that this announcement is related to something that's a little different from traditional, right? Did you hear that?
Yes, very different. Yeah, not something you would ever find in a typical arcade. But something that might be incredible in an arcade format.
Really? Maybe, I'm very, very intrigued now to find out what it is. So with that, how about if we find out what it is?
Let's find out what it is. I think this warrants at least it warrants a partial countdown, if you don't mind, everyone.
I totally agree. Start from what number?
Well, it's got to start from 10, but maybe I'll cut it off early. Here we go. And Jong, I know you like the manual countdown.
I love the manual countdown.
All right.
Actually, this countdown I was not expecting. So that was a good surprise for me.
Okay. Well,
it was great to see countdown again.
What about this announcement? Were you expecting this, or is there an announcement?
No, I wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on.
Do you want a 3, 2, 1? Just keep it short.
Let's do a 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right.
3.
Ready? 3, 2,
1.
1. Let's find out.
I was lost. My mind didn't belong to me anymore. Trapped in the tumult of the accident. Where am I?
This is iiRcade.
There it is, John.
Oh my God! I'm
Congratulations.
So happy. Thank you,
John. This comment. How about this comment from Patrick? This kind of sums it up right here.
It is 1.21 gigabytes of fear.
It might even be more than that.
Oh, this game was one of the games that I was really looking forward to. This game is, I think, great example of a game that you may not have heard about that is going to change everything that you know about arcades. Because when you talk about cinematic experience, oh my God, this game really delivers. It really feels like you're watching a movie, right? You're watching a horror movie. And when I first saw this game, it reminded me of a movie called The Shining. The game is not, there are two types of horror themed movies or games, right? There's one that really like comes out and scares you, like Friday the 13th. And then there's a game that is very similar to like Shining, where it really, really frightens you. And this game is the latter. And great thing about this game, we talked about cinematic experiences. Oh my God, does this game deliver? So as soon as I saw this game, I'm like, I need to get this for you because this game is really amazing. It's a great fit for iiRcade. So if you look at history of arcades, there's not really been any game that is survival horror, right? So we wanted to bring you. First of all, I'm a huge fan of like Resident Evil and games, right? And the survival horror games, I'm like, we need to deliver a survival horror game. And this game does a really great job. First of all, the graphic style is very different, and this game has to be in this style. If it was in another style, I don't think it would have worked. This style works really perfectly. And number two, the audio. Oh my God. um, they made the audio like really, really scary and awesome, and it really makes you blend into the environment. So it makes it really scary, especially with the 1.21 gigawatts that we have on iiRcade. It works extremely, extremely well. The game is very 1930s French noir type of game or environment. You have the jazz music and things like that, right? It's very jazzy um, and with jazz, it's got like really awesome bass and things like that. If you remember some time ago that some guy, right, named I forgot his name. What it was P something. P Loves or P Mubs or somebody with a similar name. He said a game when he saw it like really rumble the cabinet. This was the game. This was the game.
Oh, cool. Nice.
And yeah, and especially with a jazzy environment, and that rumbling happens because the sound is so powerful, right? And with a jazzy environment, it fits really well. And when you have somebody like attacking you, like this, a ghost attacking you, and all of a sudden you hear this like vibration sound that's like really surrounding you and things like that, it becomes really scary, especially with the lights off. And that scared the diseases out of me. And we were initially trying to see if we can announce this in Halloween, but we missed it. But I think even right now, I think it works really well. So we wanted to get this to you.
Nice. I like this comment, Jong, about I like the Sin City comparison. If anyone's a fan of the Sin City movies, it kind of has that feel. Just the voiceover and the gameplay kind of flows like the Sin City movies. Very cool.
Sin City is an amazing movie. Dick Tracy is also an amazing movie, and I think this is a really good description of the game. The game is about mystery meets survival horror. So. In the beginning, right, this person, a detective, is driving with jazz music in the background, 1930s, and then all of a sudden, a girl just walks right in front of the car, and he hits her, and then he gets out of the car. He's all hurt and everything. Gets out of the car. The girl's not there, and he's trying to find out what's going on. That's how the game starts. And it gets really scary. So if you are into if you're up to the challenge of the fear that White Knight is going to bring to your iiRcade, this is a perfect game for it.
And there's the testimonial from P-Dubs.
Yeah.
Describing exactly what you're trying to describe, John.
So it wasn't P Loves or P.
Oh, sorry.
It was P Dubs.
Oh, it was P Dubs.
Okay. It was P Dubs. Okay. Sorry, I completely forgot. The game is amazing. So we're going to introduce to you. By the way, we can see in the background White Knight.
Oh. Yeah, there it is. Yes, exactly.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
The game is awesome. As soon as we get this game, our guys are like fighting to play. Like, I want to play this game. I want to play this game. And one of the guys did play it. He finished it. He's like, "Oh my God, that was awesome!" So,
oh man,
the game's awesome.
Nice. Well, Jong, and I guess the whole cinematic thing is kind of important here too. Like you mentioned, the sound and the size of the screen, the 19-inch HD 100-watt sound that just kind of immerses you in the experience. So
it's extremely immersive.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really feels like you're watching a movie in a movie theater. It's extremely immersive. Yeah.
And the background on it, Jong, the game was modeled after another game, correct?
Yeah. So developer is somebody who also did Alone in the Dark. If you remember Alone in the Dark, the person who made this game, it was the lead developer for the person who was actually also working on Alone in the Dark remake in 2010. And then he realized that I wanted to do something in black and white, right? Something extremely fearful and scary in black and white. And this is how this game came about. And especially in games like this, it worked extremely, extremely well. So he did a very good job on it. And again, I've actually played this on other platforms as well, like PlayStation 4, and it's also on Xbox and Switch as well. But it feels completely different when you're right in front of it, in front of a 100-watt dual stereo speaker. Feels completely different. You'll see what I mean when you get your device.
All right, John, a couple of questions for us. How long does it take to assemble the tabletop?
Oh, it's a great question. It depends on how good you are with IKEA furniture. I think our device is much easier than I'm mumbling IKEA. My Donkey Jong Jr. did it in 12 minutes. Our guys here, without any manuals, and you'll be provided with manuals, but without any manuals, they did it in 20 minutes. So without manuals, 20 minutes seems to be about good average without manual. But you're going to get manuals, you're going to get videos and things like that, all the different tools. So it'll be much easier for you.
Very good. And a request, Jong, to start the show over in honor of Mark Levant has showed up. So we'll take it from the top, guys.
All right. Well, hi, guys. How's it going?
Hey.
Session 62.
Surprise announcement today, everybody. You're not going to believe what's coming up. And we're back. White Knight. Boy, that would help people at the office if we could do the 25-second version of the the live show. Yeah,
that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Yeah, but this one is pretty exciting. So, Mark, I would recommend watching the video from the top.
Yeah, and a question from P-Dubs. Is it true iiRcade is doing a 1-year warranty?
I think so.
Oh, anything's possible.
Anything's possible. It's true. It's true.
Oh, very good.
Getting a 1-year warranty. We are very, very confident about quality of our product, and I don't believe anyone will be using it. But if you need it, it's there.
Oh, great, John. Okay, is this the first time it's been officially announced?
Yes, I announced it, I think, last session.
Okay.
We're going to have a 1-year warranty.
All right. Next question.
It's about premium experience. So.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Any updates on shipping, tracking numbers? I think you have an update about just a couple of days, right, Jong? There's been a slight shift.
Yeah, great question. Yeah, so I think our ship is a little bit late. I don't know what happened in the ocean, but I think I just checked the status today, and it says they're arriving now on December 6th. The first ship that left on November 22nd. So, and I don't know what happened in the ocean, but I think they're a couple of days delayed. But
okay,
as soon as they're here, I'll let you know.
And Jong, this is a question. We've seen this in the past, just about games that use both controllers for games like Smash TV.
Yeah, great question. So it is our goal to have twin stick games and support this. We want to support it pretty heavily going forward. We need to have the right games for it. Our first game that utilizes it is Dead Effect 2, the first-person shooter, and it works amazingly well. So I would recommend trying that. And then we'll also look into other games. Now, one thing about twin stick is that, you need to use both joysticks. So if it is a game that has two-player gameplay, then it sort of gets rid of the second player. So we have to balance that well. But again, we'll be looking at various different opportunities and ideas to bring more twin stick capabilities. So stay tuned.
Okay, Jong, and this one from Retro Collect, as much as he loves new games, stop making this more money. And also any update on, you can see it there, Jong, any updates on these games?
Not yet, but anything's possible in the future.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. But we're gonna, I'm so sorry, Retro Collect, but I'm gonna be bringing more games. So My sincere apologies for that.
And how about this one, Jong?
Which version of the game is going to be brought from PC, Switch, iOS, Android? Oh, that's a great question. Thanks for that. So what normally happens is that it's normally like one code base that they develop, and then from that they develop platform-specific versions off of the main code. So normally a lot of developers take that approach. And our code is certainly based on that main branch and sort of is developed into what we call an iiRcade version of the game. So if you look, you'll see some differences, right? And it's actually closer to more console. And obviously, if you look, you'll see, just in case we have somebody who says this is a phone game, blah, blah, blah. It's not a phone game. Everything is so much different from the phone version. So, but if we had to compare, it's closer to console version.
Very good.
It is actually an iiRcade version.
And this one, Jong, why didn't the units get shipped as a whole for customers? Why get half one day and then half later?
Oh, it's a great question. Thanks for that. So first of all, it's not shipped yet. The units are still coming in the ocean. But what happens is, right, some of the boats will have more stands than bar tops, for example, right? So, right, we could have done one or two things: either hold on to these stands until the other bar tops come later on, or we could have just shipped the stands as they come in, and then send you the bar tops once we have those in as well, right? So we thought, right, for example, for Christmas, right, it may be better to have at least one box or something under the tree, rather than not having anything. So we said it may be better to just send them as soon as we get them. So that's why we decided to send them to you as we get them. And our first ship will have more stands than the bar tops.
Okay.
So that's why we're just going to send you the bar
And Jong,
tops.
we have an update. Yeah. We have an update on what caused the 2-day delay from P-Dubs. It looks like there's a Sharknado in the Pacific Ocean. That's causing a slight delay. So thank you for that update, P-Dubs.
Nice.
Very good. And this question, Jong, this will be an easy one for you, Jong. Yep. What new game was announced today?
We had a new game announcement? I don't remember.
Oh no! The juice is kicking in. The juice is kicking in.
Yes, it is. It was a game called White Knight. It's a first survival horror game, and it's very interesting. There was a video that we played, so I would recommend watching that video if you can. It is awesome. The game itself is really awesome.
Yeah, Jong, yeah, you're totally right. Jong, yeah, that is a cool video. Definitely check it out. And this one, a lot of people are asking about when their cards are going to be charged or why they haven't been charged. In fact, I saw one comment on one of the fan groups saying, "This is the first time I've been upset that my card hasn't been charged yet." That's how anxious they are to get the game. So don't see that very often, but maybe you can just clarify. Yeah.
Absolutely. Couple things happened. So number one, we got several people who are interested in doing the express shipping direct from Korea. So we had to make some adjustments to. And second is we also got a couple of requests to see if we can delay the charging of cards because of their financial issues, personal financial issues. So. That's where we said we'll get those two issues resolved, and we'll probably charge sometime maybe around end of Thursday / beginning of Friday or so. That way we can sort of accommodate everybody. So I'll put a quick post on it soon. But
okay, good.
That's what happened basically.
That broke up a bit, but I think what was the very first part of the answer, Jong? It just broke up. Might have just been me, but just the first section of that before you got into, yeah.
Oh, sure. So Yeah, first one was we announced that we are going to be supporting direct shipments directly from our factory in Korea to your address. This is going to be via air, and the prices are expensive, but we got a really good discount from FedEx. But still, again, it's very expensive. It's
Okay.
the Korean ones, 191,000 wons, which translates to I think around 175 or 180, somewhere there, a US dollar per box. So it is expensive, but so that's why I didn't recommend it. But if anyone needs it, we will take care of you. And we did get several people who are actually interested. So we're working on supporting that in BackerKit.
Okay, very
So,
good. Yeah. So log into your BackerKit account and you can make the request there or do the add-on. Is that how it works, Jong?
Yes.
Or get in touch with you directly. Yeah.
Yeah. Send me an email to gamer@iircade.com, and then we'll take care of you.
Okay, very good. Yeah. This is a good question, Jong. How long does it take to a typical player to play an average game of White Knight?
Oh, that's a great question.
To finish it, sorry.
Sort of medium, I heard. So this is what I was told by our team, and if you like skip everything, I think it was around 6-7 hours. 6 hours. Thank you, 6 hours. If you skip everything, or if you play through the game more thoroughly, then it's going to be longer. Is what I was told.
And what about Donkey Jong Jr.? He does the Rubik's Cube in less than 30 seconds or something. So does that mean he finishes faster?
He does.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, for sure.
You skip everything, but I don't think I'll let him play it.
Okay.
This is going to be an M-rated game.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. How about this one? How much will White Knight be? Is it too early to say? Or?
Great question. I do not know yet.
Okay. Yeah.
We have to talk to the publisher to determine the price. So
okay.
We just got this completed. That's why I'm showing you. So it's a little
very
early
good
for that.
And how much to ship to the East Coast? Asks Chris Payne. Any different than
the unit? Great question. That was $49 per box. And by the way, I do have one sort of a bad news that I just found out about, and I'm told that shipping to the non-mainland areas are going to be expensive. So I'll be sending out a note on that, and I'm talking about like Puerto Rico, Guam, Hawaii, Alaska, and I think also APOs as well, or FPOs or APOs.
Okay. And Canada as well?
I'll be sending out some emails about this.
Okay.
Yeah, Canada was hard. Canada was very hard. But I don't know. This shipping is killing me. But I'll send out more emails about this.
Yeah, and you'll keep it as lean as you can, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, working on it.
Yep. Mark asking for a job as a tester.
You're free to. Yeah, first you have to move to Chicago.
And then you have to drink some happy juice. And then
absolutely, requirement number one requirement is for you to be able to drink happy juice.
Okay.
And then play games.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is hard.
Yeah. And how much for to the UK? Is it too early to give specifics on the UK?
Yeah, thank you so much. At the moment, unfortunately, we're not able to ship to UK because due to like certifications and things like that we must support. So once we are settled into US and North America, then we're definitely going to be looking into Europe. So if you can give us a little bit of time, then we'll try and make it as quickly as possible. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
And from Shane, I assume that both pieces of the cab are coming. I'm assuming that's the question.
That's for shipping. So this is going to be per box. So for for New York City, for example, it's going to be $49 per box. And there's going to be 2 boxes if you have the stand, the bundle configuration. And also, if you can keep in mind that this is actually a piece of furniture, and wood and things like that are pretty heavy, and size is not too small. It's not like this small. And
Yeah.
I don't know, especially these days, because of Christmas and COVID and everything. I don't know. I feel like that shipping prices are higher than usual, and I am getting information that FedEx and others are hiking up the prices of shipping by quite a big margin, actually. So especially now, I think shipping prices are more expensive.
Yeah, it's supply and demand, and they're both companies. If you look at
Yeah.
their stock, are I think FedEx is up 5x this year, 5 times
Wow.
its value
Wow.
earlier in the year, and UPS is close, but not hasn't gone up that much. But I guess this is
Yeah.
not an investing show. But hey, you never know. If iiRcade goes public, it will be. So, how about this comment from Daniel May, Jong? For games that aren't traditionally arcade titles, can you add an insert coin and press start function to make it feel more like an arcade? I guess.
That's a great
Yeah,
question.
that's cool.
At the moment, we're taking the different route because the game, as you continue on, like for example, games like White Knight, it's not going to be about putting in coins. So those games, it depends on the game. They'll take different approaches. Arcade games will certainly take that approach. The others, I think, probably it'll take the standard game approach.
Okay, John. And shipping to Texas versus Midwest and East Coast, all the same?
Yes. So the division, as I'm told, is going to be West Coast and Midwest to East Coast. So that's how the division happens. And Midwest to East Coast is going to be 49 per box.
Okay. And what about this? This is a good question from Vegas. Just 3 hours from LA drive time. But does that impact the price being close to California?
I gotta double check, but I believe Las Vegas is part of West Coast.
Yeah, I think it
West
definitely
Coast
would be.
West Coast shipping is 29 per box.
Okay, yeah. So Vegas, lucky Vegas price.
By the way, I'm not making up these prices. And we don't make any money from these shipping fees. We're just passing on the price. And we did work very hard to lower the price, and it's actually the price itself is much lower than the prices that I'm paying for sending our what we call quote unquote test or sample devices, right? And the price that I'm paying right now there is like 5 times more, and that's with discounts. And beginning of this year, when we were going to like Super Bowl and others, it was like what? It was like $400 a box or something like that we were paying for shipping, and we're using FedEx. So from discount perspective, it is much lower than the standard price that I can tell you. Yeah.
And I think I mean this comment's $100 for shipping. What happened to I believe wouldn't be near 99. I think the main promise was just that we would do everything in our power to get it as cheap as possible, but didn't really know, right, Jong? I think maybe I may have prodded you into taking a guess once or twice on the dollar value. But
yeah. So we did get it down to like 49 per box for East Coast.
Per box,
and the shipping industry is crazy right now. Everybody's trying to ship, and the space is not there. So the shipping prices are hiked up dramatically. So if you try to ship something, right? For example, I try to it's like $50. The T-shirt that I'm sending to you guys right now, the shipping fee is over $10. The hoodies that I'm sending to you right now is like $25, and I'm shipping from USPS. So
I noticed that. I used a medium flat rate box. It was 15 the other day. I think it used to be 9 or 11. It was a lot cheaper before.
It really hiked up.
It's Amazon and Walmart getting into that game, and everybody shipping simultaneously. Here's another question, Jong. What do you see in the future? What do you envision the company, products, and the game lineup will look like 2 or 3 years from now?
That's
a great question.
Thanks for that. I'll start with anything's possible. But we are trying to do several things. So number one, make the iiRcade platform that we have right now the best and most innovative that you have never seen before. And we want to be growing our iiRcade platform into something that you actually have never been seen before, with the best experience that will wow you. So that's our target. And as time goes, you'll see what I mean. We have some really cool stuff coming. Yeah.
How about this, Jong? Are the backer number plays coming separate from the boxes?
That's a great question. So what's happening is we have 3 SKUs right now, right? 3 designs. So within the original, for example, it'll go based on the backer number. Within Dragon Slayer, it'll go within backer number and so forth. So from a separate box perspective, if you are, let's say, not within the first number of, let's say, devices that are currently coming from a ship, but we have more stands, and your number fits in that area, then you will get the stands first, and then you get the bar tab later. And the alternative was actually not getting anything at all. So I think actually getting the separate box is better, because you can have something to be looking forward to. Yeah, initially I did ask for more bar tabs to be made. And this is happening because there are like limitations of shipping and also parts as well. So what happened was, right, for example, before we made our boards and before we had parts and things like that, they made the stands first instead of waiting until the parts to come in, things like that. So that's why, especially initially, we have more stands, and then afterwards they made more bar tabs. But because we had a lot of stands, and they're coming at the same time in the ship, and there's like limited quantity in the ship. So that's what's basically happening.
Is Dragon Slayer considered 1 or 2 shipments, Jong?
So Dragon Slayer is going to be 2 boxes, because you have top and the bottom, right? Bar tab in the stand. Right now, from what it looks like, we have enough original designs. So most likely original designs will be sent at the same time. And Dragon Slayer, we don't have enough Dragon Slayer. So when they're made, it'll be sent at the same time at the end. Now, if you have Black Edition, we had both bar tab as well as bundle configurations for Kickstarter only. And I think the question mark is we should be able to fulfill some, maybe like half before Christmas and probably half after Christmas. And for our family members who are currently scheduled to receive after Christmas, we have some the stands that we can send you before Christmas. So that's what we're trying to do, basically. Instead of having you wait until after Christmas, we want to send you something before Christmas. But keep in mind that that's not going to be everybody.
Okay. Yeah, Jong, we have, by the way, guys, we have another prize to give away with the trivia question coming up shortly. Jong, is BackerKit taking money out this week? I think you said maybe Thursday or Friday. Is that correct?
Yeah, Thursday and or Friday morning, somewhere there. We have some requests for some delay in charging, so we decided to honor that. And then also another issue, I won't say issue, but some people wanted the express shipping directly from Korea. So we are implementing that in BackerKit so that we can fulfill accordingly. That's going to take a little bit of time.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you went with BackerKit, because it's there's a lot of moving parts here. So that's great. You have that logistical support. And this, hey, Jong, this is turning into the logistics and shipping live. iiRcade logistics and shipping.
Yeah.
So
I think there's a lot of questions there. Which I
No,
understand.
they're excellent questions. Absolutely. Yeah, no, it makes a
Yeah,
lot of sense.
yeah.
And I'm glad, I appreciate everyone being so patient and understanding that Jong's doing everything he can to get it down as low as possible. Jong, how do you feel about the timing of a trivia question right now?
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
let's do it. Okay. And this is
Yeah,
related
great
to,
time.
the new game, White Knight.
What are we playing for?
which-
Is it?
Oh yeah,
let
you're gonna
me
have to model that,
transform
Jong.
into
Let's have a look and see what's at stake here.
DJ Jong, yo.
Yeah, there he is. There it is. Yeah.
I normally let me.
Yeah, we got to see the logo. There we go.
There it goes. That's better. So
Nice,
this is
okay.
gonna be the prize. The
Yeah.
hat.
And this, for people who are just tuning in, this is related to White Knight, which is a third-person survival horror game set in the jazz noir era of the 1930s. And then there's the noir film era, the 40s and 50s, which is kind of that mode. Oh, there it is. There it is in the background. And the question is, oh no, that's not the question. I was going to ask what game was the game modeled after, but that is not the question. Jong already gave that answer. Where does the game take place? What is the name of the house in White Knight where the game takes place?
That's a hard one.
That might take a little googling unless you're familiar with the game. But
yeah.
And while we wait for that answer, Jong, when will the game downloading app be available?
Sure, great question. We're currently targeting for by the time you receive your units. It's still under development and it looks beautiful. And the UI user experience update that we decided to do is taking some time. But we're trying to make it happen before you receive the product.
Okay, Jong.
Oh my God.
I think we have a quick answer this time on Facebook.
That was fast. Wow.
Gene Wermuth with Vesper Mansion, and he beat Sean by literally a second. Sean came in on YouTube just after the Facebook, so it's 1-1 for Facebook versus YouTube in this trivia contest today.
God. Actually, Gene, I think you could have beat me as well because I can never memorize the name of the mansion.
That was lightning fast, and that's good for it. And also Retro Collect got it as well, just a little bit later on YouTube. And Troy, who's answered, I think, both questions correctly tonight on Facebook.
Nice.
Brian had it as well. Everybody shows up in the same minute, but we get the first answer here pops up at the top of that 4:51 time frame.
That's awesome.
Yeah, lots of good answers here. Thanks, guys. Wow. There we go. More Vespers. Oh, this is a good one from our Giants fan. Check this one out. The Bates Motel. Yes, very good. Oh, here's a good one. Jeff says it takes place in the P-Dub's arcade loft. Yeah.
Oh, that was a close one too. Very close.
Good answers, guys.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I heard that there's some spirits coming out, ghosts coming out in P-Dub's arcade loft, right?
Yes, exactly. And Sean would have, had he won, he would have given his hat away. What a guy, hey? Look at that. Amazing.
Oh, nice. It's nice. Finally coming. The other thing I'm noticing with these shipments is that these shipments are very delayed. It's taking longer time than I thought.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And and this one, Jong, you answered this just now, right? When will the game downloading app be available? Is that the same question, or seem to jump down here? Team Facebook for the win. Retro Collect asking for a third hat. Can we give away a third hat?
Yes.
And
we'll think about it for next time.
Okay,
we didn't prepare questions.
Okay, but there is a hoodie coming up as we wrap things up here, Jong. Do you want to just recap quickly the hoodie coming up for the big AR contest? And if anyone doesn't know how to enter, there's still time until Thursday night at midnight CT. So you've got quite a bit of time here, about 3 days left, or at least over 48 hours.
Yeah, I think this is a fun contest.
And what are the steps quickly, Jong, again, just to recap?
Sure. The prizes are 2 hoodies. I call it Hoodie 2.0. The Hoodie 2.0 is a little thicker, and it is prepared for more winter type of weather. And I'm wearing it right now. It's extremely comfortable. So we're giving a hoodie 2.0. And all you have to do, again, is basically using, go to iiRcade.me, iiRcade.me, and select your device to project in your augmented reality. And you can film pictures and videos. Upload it to Facebook and just tag #myiRcade, #myiRcade. And we'll pick some of our top choices, and we'll show it on live on Friday. And we'll let you pick the winner. That's for the first hoodie. And second one will be for a video that has the most number of shares. So
Very
that's
good,
it.
John.
And
Okay.
it's a really fun contest because, yeah, we're seeing some really fun videos.
Absolutely. I think for the prize show, we can show a few of those videos, right? Maybe the finalists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Excellent,
It'll be a
John.
lot of
Well,
fun.
we're near the top of the hour. A couple of people still asking what the big announcement was. It was White Knight, the survival horror game, as Scott J answered for us there accurately. Thank you, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And John, we've got a couple of options for the extra. We could either we could play the AR video again that Prentice put together, or even play the other option is play out the White Knight video again, the intro video for those who missed it, so they can see the game. So
yeah, I think everybody will most likely be seeing Prentice video again on Friday.
okay.
So how about we show the White Knight video for those who
Let's
may
do
have
that.
joined late?
Yeah, for those of you who have joined in late, check this out, and you'll see what the game is, and check it out as well. Just Google it. It's really cool to see. They have a full trailer that's a little longer than this video as well, that shows a little more of the gameplay. So it's very interesting to see. And Jong,
this game is this game is very cinematic, again, as we discussed. Fits really well on arcade environment, and it's scary, quote unquote. So and it's an amazing game. It's an amazing game. One of our team members played through it. He loved it. So I recommend checking this game out. It's awesome. It is coming to iiRcade. The game itself is ready, and we'll let you know as soon as we decide when to launch. And I think it's going to be pretty close. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Amazing comments, lots of questions, and John will be answering those on future shows as well. And John, I think that's a wrap for iiRcade Live 62. Incredible, the prolific Jong Shin. All right, everyone, enjoy this great video that Digby put together. We'll just show you Digby. There he was editing the video in his poolside office. And
it's an awesome office.
Yeah, that's the dream office right there. And thanks everyone for tuning in. And we'll catch you next time, or Jong will, or I will, or both of us. And enjoy this White Knight little preview so you understand the game. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.
We'll see you Friday. Thank you.
I was lost. My mind didn't belong to me anymore. Trapped in the tumult of the accident. Where am I?
This is iiRcade.